Good morning students. In our previous video we have discussed about line and angles, and on the behalf of line and angles we have solved our exercise 9.1, and today we will continue with the same exercise and we will solve the rest question of this exercise. So let's start with the question number 12. In question number 12 they have given find the angles which is the complement of itself. Here they have used the one word complement. Complement means the two angles whose sum is 90 degree. So student, they told that we have to write one angle that the another angle is complement of the first one. That means the both angle are same. So student, in this condition we assume that the both complementary angles are x and x. Okay, and we know very well the sum of two angle is x plus x. That means 90 degree. So 2x is here 90, and to find the value of x, 90, this 2 shift to the right side, divide by 2, that's mean 45 degree. So students, here we can write the angle 45 is complement of itself. Okay, because the 45 plus 45, that's mean 90 degree. So here we can say the angle 45 is complement of itself. This is our question number 12. Okay students. Now then after we will discuss question number 13. In question number 13 is the same type of the question number 12. Find the angle which is supplement of itself. Now this time we have to find the two angles whose sum is 180 because supplementary, and both angles are equal, because in question they told one angle is supplement to itself. So here we will take like this, the same formula we will apply. This is our angle x, so this one also angle x, and we know very well the sum of supplementary angle is 180 degree. So here x plus x equals to 180 degree. So 2 times x, that means 2x equals to 180 degree, and x equals to 180 divided by 2, that's mean 90 degree. Okay students, so the value of x is 90 degree. So here the angle 90 degree is supplement of itself. So that angle is 90 degree. Understood students? Now then after we move to the next question. Question number 14. Which letter of English alphabet that is depict first vertically opposite angle? In question number 14 we have to find that alphabet of English letter which shows any angle. So here the first one is vertically opposite angle. We have to write that alphabet which show the vertically opposite angle. So that is our letter X, because in letter X these pairs of angles are vertically opposite angle, and this angle shows vertically opposite angle. Okay, so this is the first part. Second part, a right angle. How many alphabets shows the right angle? So let's see this one. Second part, if the angle shows right angle. For right angle students, the alphabets is, first one is H. Okay, if the first alphabet we write, that is H, because H here also right angle, here also, and this shows the right angle. Then after the second alphabet is E. Student, observe, E shows all the right angle. Okay. Then after next alphabet is F. F also shows the right angle. Then after L and T. These letter, English alphabet letter, shows the angle right angle. Okay, and then after in third part, a linear pair. We have to write those angles, those alphabet which shows the linear pair. So students, when you observe in this that the linear pair shows is, yes, third one is linear pair. So first one is A, then after E, then after F, Now might be in your mind the doubt occurs how this angle shows the linear pair. I show you. In A, here is linear pair. This two angles shows the linear pair. E, this two angles shows pair of linear pair. F, this two angles shows the pair of linear pair. This T, this two angles shows linear pair. In X, these two angles. So student, these alphabet shows the angles, the pair of linear pair angles. Now then after next part is three acute angles. So in the fourth part we have to write that alphabet which shows three acute angle. So here I am going to write three acute angle. The first one is N. Not N, sorry. A, K, M and W. How this acute angle? See, first acute angle, second, third acute angle. Here, first, second, third. Three acute angle they are showing. Here, the first acute angle, second acute angle and third acute angle. Then after fourth one, first, second and third. These English alphabet letters shows the acute angle. Okay. Now then after the last point from this question, two acute angles. Here we have showing three acute angles. Now two acute angle. Which alphabet shows two acute angle? So these two alphabets are N and Z. Have you observed this two acute angle and this two acute angle? These two alphabets shows two acute angle. So students, by these English alphabet letters we have learned about the angles. In the first alphabet we learned vertically opposite angle, that is X, right angle HEFLT, linear pair AEFT, X and A. Then after three acute angle. Three acute angle are showing A, K, M and W. Then after two acute angle, that is N and Z. Okay students. Now then after move to the question number 15. The letter N and Z of English alphabet contain two angles. Are they adjacent angle? No. Why? Now the reason I am going to explain. Why these are not adjacent angle. Students, as we discussed in the definition of adjacent angle, the two angles are said to be adjacent angle if the vertex is common and the one arm is common. So here the alphabet N, question number 15. So you observe the alphabet N. Between these two angles, this arm is common, but vertex is not common. So this is not pair of adjacent angle. Now second Z. Same thing with the Z. Between these two angles, this side, this arm of the angle is common, but vertex are different. The both angles vertex is different. So these two angles are not said to be the pair of adjacent angle. I repeat again, for the adjacent angle, the condition is first vertex should be common. So in the both case, vertex are different. Second, arm is common. But students, a pair of angles said to be adjacent angle when the both conditions should be applied. But here the one condition is applicable, second is not. So this pair is not said to be adjacent angle. Okay. Now then after question number 16. Question number 16 they have given in the form of fill-ups, that is totally based on theoretical part that we have discussed in our first video. So you have to revise all the terms and try to solve this question by yourself. Now question number 17. In question number 17, they have given one figure. Two angles P and Q form a linear pair. Okay. So these two form a linear pair. This is angle P and this is angle Q. These two angles form a linear pair. They have given the value of angle P, that is 144 degree. Then after angle of Q, 5x plus 16 degree. Okay. So from this from given the data, we have to find out the value of q, and second we have to find the value of x. So as student, they have given कि p and q is the pair of linear pair. So we know very well angle p plus angle q equals to 180 degree. The reason, linear pair. When we write here the reason, that is linear pair, because both pair are given in form of linear pair. And p value is 144 degree and q value is 5x plus 16 degree. Their sum is 180 degree. So students, 114 plus 60, 6 plus 4 10, 4 plus 1 5 plus 1 6, and 160 equals to 180. So the 5x equals to 180 minus 160, that's mean 20 degree. And the value of x is 20 degree divided by 5, 5 4 20. So the value of x is 4 degree. So students, here if we write x equals to 4 degree and angle q equals to 5x plus 16. Angle q is 5x plus 16. So x value is 4 degree plus 16. 5 4 ja 20. 20 plus 16. That's mean 36 degree. So the value of q is 36 degree. Now students, after solving this question, we have finished our exercise, and this exercise you have to solve in your geometry copy. Thank you students.